These are the two biggest signs your manifestations are on the way to you, and they're probably not what you think. Let's get into it. What is up, guys? Namo Adesh. I'm Stefan Peel. I'm a communication scholar, media literacy advocate, and law of attraction practitioner. And today I wanted to share with you two of the biggest signs that your manifestations are coming to you very, very soon. So if you've been doing these practices for a while, and you've been patiently waiting for your manifestations, but they still haven't come to fruition, or maybe you got exactly what you wanted and then realized very quickly thereafter that that was actually not what you wanted at all. You know, it's interesting. A lot of people's lives start to feel more chaotic and feel more instability when they start these practices, and that's actually the first sign that your manifestations are coming true. Now, that might seem counterintuitive, but the thing is, in that instability lies the potential for change. You know, if you were just doing the same thing day in and day out, seeing the same people, eating the same thing, yeah, you might insulate yourself from any negative change, but you're also preventing yourself from any positive change. And there are bigger and better things out there for you. You know, we as people always fear change because we think, oh, well, what I have right now isn't so bad, and I've heard of worse, so it can always be worse, and I don't want worse, so we cling to what we have, even if it's not necessarily exactly what we want. So if you're feeling unstable, uncertain, you know, maybe someone's pulling away from you in a relationship, or maybe, you know, your job, you're not sure if your position's still going to be around or if the business is still going to even be open. But it's in that uncertainty that the potential for change lies. So really embrace that instability. Now, the second biggest sign that your manifestation is on the way to you, if you recently had to let something go, or if you feel like you're being forced to let something go. Now, I know if you're like, I'm trying to manifest money and love, and you're telling me if I get fired or break up with my partner, then these are signs that my manifestations are coming. It doesn't seem to make a lot of sense. But the thing is, we need space in our life to receive these energies from the universe. The universe does want to give you all the money, to send you the love of your life. But if you're in some mediocre relationship because you're afraid of being alone or you don't want to be bored, then you're going to miss the opportunity to meet that love of your life because you're spending your energy and your time with this relationship that you know that's not meant for you. You know, if you're working 40 plus hours a week at some job, some dead-end job that's not going to advance you, that you're not happy at, that you're not fulfilled at, that doesn't pay well, then you're probably not going to have the time or the energy to look for those other opportunities that are going to be more fulfilling work, that are going to be a better fit for you. So if the universe has to intervene and force you to let go of things not meant for you, it will. It's a lot less painful if you just trust in the universe and can really surrender to that and let go. And I know it's scary because it goes against everything that our body screams at us to do. When we feel like we're losing something, we want to grab for it, want to cling to it, want to keep it. But that just pushes it further away. You know, I was listening to a podcast the other day, and the guest repeated a quote that was said to her, that everything good is downstream. And that really stuck with me because it's so true. Like, we have all this resistance to change. We do all these different things to try and make relationships work, to try and make jobs work, to try and just figure it out so that everything can be right. When in actuality, if we just relinquish control and let go and surrender, then we really leave the space in life for the things that are right for us to find us, and to attract those things into our space and to welcome those things into our space. So if you're finding people, things, situations in your life are no longer serving you, no longer meant for you, you feel like you're getting signs to let them go, now is a great time. Just honor them for what they were and keep it moving. You know, if you are all turned around in life and don't know what direction to go, just pick up your oars and float downstream and let the universe handle the rest. You know, the destination might not be the original one you picked out on the map, but I guarantee you it'll be even bigger and better than what you could have ever imagined for yourself. And it'll make life a lot less painful and the journey a lot more joyful along the way. And you know, with the full moon today, it's a really, really powerful time to let things go. So utilize those energies to help you in this process. And yeah, just always keep in mind, that if the universe is taking something out of your picture, that means it's about to put something even better in. Guys, I hope this video helped you. If you've been feeling these energies, maybe put your mind at ease, let you relax a little bit, make it a little bit easier to let go. So if you got any benefit out of it, be sure to hit that like button and the subscribe, and don't forget to hit that little notifications button, because I'm committed to bringing you 3 new videos a week so that we can all continue learning, growing, and not only survive, but thrive in 2021 and beyond. Thank you. Love you.